So I need a lot of support. And one more thing, when I talk, sometimes I become linkless. So unless you are listening to me carefully, because I am asking some of you to get me back the link. So I request to listen me carefully. The subject is coinage of Northeast, its documentation. Basically, I am a banker, ex-banker. Officially, I had the duty as a part of innovative banking to do some work on Northeast. And it was on the basis of suggestion that came from an army officer. So this very task was entrusted upon me, and gradually I have fallen in love with coinage of Northeast, and spent last 35 years on this subject. And whenever I have found anything new, I put it in black and white, published in different journals. I don't know how many, might be 200 plus. So, medium of exchange. I will be talking about some very preliminary thing. I am certain all of you are aware. But interestingly, each of the items has a separate history on its back. These are the medium of exchange in Northeast India. The first one this is a coin issued in 9th century by the Mleccho dynasty. I am so fortunate, during my search, I came across more than 4,000 pieces of this sort of coin. It is written Ho. Ho in domestic. Ho means Hajara Burman, initial of the then ruler. Like that, there were several pieces, but the time won't permit me, because 45 minutes is the time limited to me. And the middle one, this is the medium of exchange in Nagaland. It was very common with the Ao Nagas, also among the Lothas, and so far my knowledge goes, I have visited all the places to find out where it is available. There is a funny story on it. While I was inquiring about coinage in Northeast in search of some Queen Victoria's coin which were presented to the Naga chiefs, individual chiefs, I was searching that. Then one young man phoned me about a bunch of these pieces. I said, no, these are not coins. Coin will be round shaped, metallic. It is also, of course, metallic. And there was a hole in those coins, which were struck specifically to win the heart of the Naga chiefs. Okay? I rejected it. After some time, after 2 years, I saw 3 pieces of this sort of thing. This is known as Jabeli. In Assam it is called Chabeli, derived from Chabi, key. These were the medium of exchange in our areas. I shall be telling you of the valuation also. And then what happened, one of my articles was published in a journal in from London. Then I was approached by a German scholar to allow him to translate it in German language. It was translated by them and published in one of the university journals. There I found that they have mentioned about this bunch of Jabili coins, 100 pieces. I have seen there are 7 pieces in Kohima Museum, 3 pieces in Assam State Museum, at Tuangshan 2 pieces, but these are preserved at Pitt Reverse Museum of Oxford University. In this bunch there are 100 pieces, and in another bunch another 76 pieces. Look, our heritage are lying there, not here. This is another type of medium of exchange. Each of these pieces has some story. I beg little more time. I was staying at Bhangagar, Guwahati, a place in a bank quarter. So one day one young student called me and said, "Uncle, can you tell me to which country this coin belongs? It is written 10. And see the size? Almost Naya Paisa type of 10 paisa. And it is written, no, the piece he has shown, it was written Difulu. D-I-F-O-O-L-O-O. I thought this might be an African country where rupee, annas, pies were in circulation. Then after 10-15 days, all of a sudden it struck in my mind that there is a tea garden in Upper Assam near Jorhat. And the signboard, I have a hobby of reading signboards. Whenever I move, I go through the signboards. Where sometimes signboards also tell a lot of stories. And the spelling was D-I-O-O-L-O-O. Next day, I went to that Deputy Garden from Shillong on the road. Reached there, they said, it's a name is same, but we don't know ABCD of it. Then I wrote 2 articles in Assamese language, and they're published by Assam Literary Organization at Jorhat. So, in the journal, when the copy has gone to one of the employees of the tea garden, he shown it to the manager. Manager said, we don't know about it. But assistant manager said, in my iron set there are some few more. This I got 3. So one day I was working at Bhangagar office in my headquarters. So a fellow has come, you know, what was the dress? It is khaki half pant, on cap, on the head, so typically tea garden dress. So he said, he inquired about me and handed over a small packet. I opened it, I found some more tea gardens of different values. 4 annas, 3 annas, 2 annas, 6 pies, and 9 p, means 9 pies. You know, 12 pies equal to 1 anna. Even in the early, even in post-independence period, even after, pre-independence, also in the after post-independence period. So that was the beginning. So, you know, for a layman like that, I don't belong to the scholarly world. So I became tempted. I thought I should write something. So I wrote an article. And then to whom it should be shown? Somebody suggested, Professor J.B. Bhattacharya, head of the department of Nehu. He is in your locality, you show to him. I have shown him that article. He has gone through it and said, you don't belong to Nehu. I know each and everybody of Nehu. To which college you belong? Then I said, sir, I belong to State Bank of India. The moment I said State Bank of India, I could read his face. If it is a bulb on, if the light was on, it was off immediately. He said, all right, I will go through it. After 7 days, a number of gentlemen knocked to my door at my quarter in the evening. My wife reported me, some gentlemen wanted to see, men wanted to see. I opened the door, I could identify Professor J.V. Bhattacharya, and then rest were not known to me. They introduced like Professor David Shimle, who became chairman of Indian Public Service Commission, and other J.P. Singh, Professor J.P. Singh, who was originally in Banaras Hindu University, and so many. And they said, you do it, nobody is doing this work. Oh my God, I become so thrilled, so easy to do this sort of work. And it started. And last at least 35 years I am working on coinage of Northeast India. They said I've been invited by government of Bhutan to go there and write something on coinage of Bhutan. I am going shortly. Next. Value. Can we come back to the first one? Second. Next. This it is written 10 means 10%. Decimal. That one I have taken weight. On weight basis I found the weight of different early coins of 9th century relates to Kauri system. 4 Kauri is equal to 1 Ganda and then Pana and all these things. Very interesting. So I somewhere I noticed very small piece, I found it is equivalent to value wise Ganda, and in Brahmi state it is written Go on it. I could not trace out name of any ruler of 9th century whose initial was Go. And these are the our Nagas medium of exchange, Zabeli. You know the valuation? Value wise, different value was there, but I can cite one example. 100 Jabeli is equal to 1 slave. 1 slave cost 100 Jabeli. They used to lift children from things and they used to be used later on as slaves. And the next one. And 50 Jabelis is equal to 1 Mithun. Mithun, you know, wild buffalo type, heavy, body is full with fat. So, a human being cost 100 Jabili, 1 Mithun cost 50 Jabili. I am telling this story so that I am taking the next. Northeast offers a region with diverse socio-cultural identities. So, what happened to that? Yes? Heading? Problems. Only yes was there. Problem. What are the problems I have faced in Northeast? It's a region with diverse socio-cultural identities. Then language is the barrier sometimes. You go in Nagaland, from one village to another village, language is totally different. Although there are, I think, 14 major languages, but some languages are much more than that. Then, hesitancy to allow inspection and study due to religious belief, because old coins are being preserved in tribal belts, also in the plains, and they worship it also. Like the Koch coins issued by Naranayana, this Koch dynasty ruler. I have seen in the village, for children, they make a hole and tie it here so that no evil can eye to the children. So these are beliefs. They don't allow me to touch. Tripura also same thing. And then, out of that, what I have faced you have lot of sources. For me, it was almost impossible to find out the actual metallic composition of the pieces. All analyses are needed. Once the composition is analyzed by me, I will be, if I find some metal which is not available in that part, means it has come through trade. And this is a very fractional, might be a allied metal came with the major one. And literature on local language are hard and few. Hardly except one or two in Assamese language, I could not find any literature. You will be surprised to know that the first journal published in India came from Assam, Arunodaya. I feel proud for that because my birthplace is in Assam. First journal containing analysis of coinage was from Assam. The next was from Bihar, Odisha Society. Then the Numismatic Society came forward and they started doing it. Next. And in handling coin, one major problem is to read the numerical figure. I can cite one example. Say a 14th century figure. What is your opinion about it? 14th century figure. 14th, 15th, 16th century. What is this numerical figure? 5. When Britishers had not stayed in India, this was our numerical figure.
In 14th century?
Pardon?
In 14th century?
I could not follow.
In 14th century you
14th, 15th, 16th century. I will be showing coin.
Okay.
I will be showing coin. There it is written. Like, yes, means 15. So something interesting, very interesting.
Yeah.
And
But this is possible because 14th century, 15th century, not 14th century, 15th century of course, we had Portuguese and all these people coming down after Chittagong.
I do agree. Traders were there.
Yeah.
French, Portuguese mainly. But before they came also, in plaque I have seen this figure. So I have collated all these figures. This is not final. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 0. So see this one, 8. No, sorry. I think this is misplaced. It will go to 9. And then, sorry, this is
10.
apparently 10, but this is 9. This is also 9. And some areas it is 8. So unless we know the numerical figure, it will be difficult to find out the date on the coin. So studying coins also need the knowledge on numerical figure of different periods. I am not going back to Brahmi because that is completely different. Next. No, you back, give double click here. Now with sound system.
After this,
It is a video. I have tested it before coming here.
Sir, it's in your system.
In your system, in your pen drive.
You need the pen drive?
Is it in the pen drive?
Oh, pen drive is here.
You go down to the pen drive and locate the video.
Agartala.
No.
Agartala, 2024.
There's MPB file extension.
Yeah, look for MPV.
Agartala. Recently a hole has been discovered in Upper Assam. And fortunately someone videographed the entire. See, can you make it large? Coin has come out while some digging was going on. In this village, while digging the earth, I got one piece. This is a documentary evidence. I am not telling any story. Stop. We have to work now. In Assamese language. See, this is a fair. It looks like a fair. People came to know that coin came out while digging a particular place. Okay. Why I have shown it? How I will be documented? How this will be documented? Who will take care whether all the coins have been retrieved and taken custody by the museum authority, by ASI, or even police station? Impossible. But there are ways. Number of times when government sees all the coins, later on I visited even after 1 month, I could retrieve more coins. It is possible. Just to mix up with the people, gain confidence through dialogue, be their friend, and then tell that nothing is wrong, nothing will go wrong to you. I am here. I will give all support to you. Do you have any more piece? I want to only document it. That happened in North Bengal, near Coach Bihar. 2 times the government, district authority called me, and whatever they have seized, in addition to that, I could find out more coins, and that was taken custody by the government authority. So this is the way I work. it won't match with your system, because I am not a person with so much sophisticated knowledge. Next. Prospects. Among all archaeological artifacts noticed in the Northeast, only coins have been documented, catalogued well. Few thousands of coins of Northeast have been documented. Nobody can tell that everything has been documented. Or say 70-80% have been. No. You have much more experience than me, but coin, fortunately, last almost 12 years I worked on it and documented all the coins of Northeast which are preserved in Northeast, in India, in abroad. Except Africa, everywhere I got coins of Northeast. Through my sources, through my contacts with different museums. Another advantage is barring early coinage of Samatato and pre-Ahom period, this sample I have shown it, coins are datable. So, immediately you can find to which period this coin belongs. Here I can suggest one thing, definitely all of you know. How you date when the hoard has gone down beneath the earth, there are a bunch of coins. How will you find? Go through the dates. The latest date means coin has gone beneath the earth on that particular year or thereafter. Say if the date is 2023 in a coin in the hole, like sample was shown to me 1818, that is another story. So if the date is 2023, so this hole cannot go beneath the earth before 23. That is the way. And so it has gone down, or hole was placed there, all the coins have been placed there, immediately after that date or within a short time. Then nowadays in Assam I have noticed the villagers are very helpful and willing to help the authorities too, but they keep one or two pieces as a memento. That's the problem. So after that we go there. We have formed an organization. Our duty is to find out more information, which won't be able, the government officials may not be able to find out, and then pursue these people to put this coin in rightful places, means museums and other authorities. And frequently holes are being discovered in Assam particularly, not only Assam, in many of the places of Northeast. Why frequently? Because there was invasion of Burmese army in this part. At that time, lot of people became refugees. Even from Assam, they migrated up to Tripura. I had an opportunity to go to a village, and then the villagers told me that we are the descendants of the Man army soldiers, means Burmese soldiers. They were not taken back by Burmese government, so they settled in a place within Meghalaya, bordering Gwalpara district. So they are very helpful. Next. Prospect and advantages. Support of the village school teachers. Why I am talking village, I am repeating because most of the hosts are coming in village areas. And perhaps all of you are aware what is the right time when hosts may come out. Can you give any example? What is the right time? Peculiar question. When rain starts and plow is being used by the cultivators, they come across holes. This is my practical experience. Almost all the holes discovered in that fashion. And then support of journalists and local authorities. Everywhere, even in Tripura, I was called by a government department to decipher some of the gold coins with bearing Brahmi script, letter Brahmi script. So I went to that site where it was discovered 3 months before. Then few journalists accompanied me, and they showed a lot of interest. I was also happy that it will come in the print. People will be knowing its importance. That is very important. And I request all the scholars present here, kindly write in your vernacular language. If you write a thesis or article in English, the villagers won't be able to see it. They won't understand it. So please also write in vernacular language in a very simple way. And then what happened in Northeast, from the 7th decade of last century, historians of Nehru, numismatists, untrained human persons like me, together with generous support from the Assam State Museum under Professor R.D. Chaudhary, began to interact, resulting availability of a compendium of all numismatic objects from Northeast. Huge number, thousands in number. And then as a result, hundreds and thousands of coins surfaced. Those were lying with people. Still, I was talking with a gentleman from Arunachal Pradesh, with you. About 20 years before, I came across that a boat has surfaced bearing Persian or Arabic script. A bunch of coins, means either Sultan of Bengal or Mughal coin. So I was trying to find out the details, but I failed, despite support from Arunachal University, because they have lot of rules and regulations, but the gentleman has promised me that he will be sending me the photographs. I need the photographs of the awards and rivers. In return, I decipher it and will tell them all with all details. Listed on the offers and rivers, dating and everything. And then I will borrow some information about how the code was discovered for my own interest. Okay, next. Unit of value, you know much more than me. Initially, beads were also used as medium of exchange. Cowrie also there. And how long cowrie was used in India? Up to which period?
After very recent years, even during British period.
British period.
Even during British period.
Yes. Even when Britishers occupied Northeast India, cowrie was one of the medium of exchange for paying the revenue by the villagers. So they used to collect huge cowries and the then concerned agent, they used to call agent, not Governor General or Director initially. So he found it impossible to value it. So they started measuring, taking the weight and then saying if they have measured one shade, you know,
Yes, shade.
40 shades is equal to 1 month.
Shade was earlier according to.
So, or say if I convert it to 1 kilogram is equal to so many calories.
Shade.
Like that. Before this kilogram system decimal, it was shade system. I mean, name-wise it may be defined in different provinces. So cowrie was there. And I request, if you come across a hole or cowries while digging earth in your project work, please give due importance to that. Because there was a time when this was our medium of strength to buy silver from China. And in China, damaged cowrie had more value. And in India, we used to say, it is a kana cowrie, means damaged, it has no value. This is quite interesting. All these are recorded in books, you know better than me. But I have the habit to go through the old journals and to find out if any new information is available. So, and you know that there was a silk route via Northeast. Those who have come from outside Northeast, for them, there was a thing. It is known as, even during the Second World War, this British army moved via second silk route. I mean, Aparasa, then Burma, then gradually gone to China.
Steel road. Now it is known as steel road.
Yeah. Next. Don't take it otherwise, because old man become so excited to tell you stories. So sometimes I cross my limit and boundaries. Please forgive me. These are script. First one I have already told. This is Bo. Bo represents initial of Bolo Bormono or Bornomala Bormono. Two rulers are there in natural history. Some of them used it. Dummy script. I mean letter dummy script. This is in Assamese script. And the legend was in Sanskrit. This one, Sri Sri, Somo, and all these things. Somo means Abarasam, Somo is Somo Bukhanda. And this is Sri Sri, Halagori, Podo. This is Sanskrit. Podo, Jugolo, Kamulo, Madhukarasya. And this is Ahom script. This is from those who have come from rest of the country. I mean outside Northeast, they will be able to tell what is this script. It's not visible from distance. Nagdi script. Or you can say even Sanskrit script. Sri, Sri, Sargo, Devo, like that. And these are Persian script used in Assam. This was struck by Ahom king. This also by Ahom king. This one Ahom. This one Ahom. Why they struck in this script, Persian script? Might be those who are used in trade. But problem is that the weight wise it is not matching with either Sultan weight 11 plus or the Mughal weight 10 plus, slightly less than that. I quite don't know the reason. Nowhere I could find out the reason. But they produce such beautiful wine. Next. Can anyone tell me which is the script on the top? This one? Just imagine. These are Tibetan script. Struck by Ahom ruler who first struck coins in Assam. Only two pieces are known. Unfortunately, one piece has gone to China. They paid, this is a silver coin, and they paid 25 lakhs for this piece. I don't know what purpose they will serve. They will say that this is Chinese script, and so some of the part of China might be in future. And this is a coach coin. Coach coin is script wise. I have a formula. Coins found in Assam, BHS Assamese script. Coins found in Bengal, BHS Bengali script. Why? Because the scripts are similar. So initially, in all books you will find it was written Bengali as dash Assamese script. I don't subscribe to that view. When the coins were in circulation in Assam, it must be of Assamese, Assamese script. See, best way to decipher. And this one, see, there is the influence of Devanagari script. Actually, these are Mithili script. Shiva. Have you seen this shop? SH? And then Sri Sri Shiva Charana Kamala Mois. See? Because King Naranarayana used to patronize both the literature, Bengali and Assamese, and invited scholars from Mithila. So initial points of Koch kingdom, we have mixed script, Maithili and Bengali, or Maithili or Assamese. And this is from Tripura. Tripura, the Lord Krishna flagged by gopis. What you can derive from this, the dresses of the gopis. So you will be knowing what was the dress in 16th century, what type of dress used by the tribal ladies in Tripura. Krishna is playing flute here. and 2 gopinis, and the date is here. And Sri Ju Ananta Mani Ko Deva. They never followed the system that this complete one. So they have distributed in this way. Sri Ju, then here To. Sri Jukta. Sri Juk. I don't know in Hindi what you call. I don't know, sorry.
Sri Juta is also mentioned in case of Jukta.
Sri Jukta means Sri Juk.
Sri Jut
Ah.
and Sri Jukta
Then-
both are used.
Then here, or no. And next alphabet is here, Ananta, Manikko. One wonderful thing I can tell about Tripura coins. Tripura is the only kingdom in the whole world where queen's name have been mentioned right last 500 years. This is the beauty of Tripura coin. Queen's name. In Assam, queen's name have been mentioned. Shiva, not Maniko, Shiva, but in status. But here, 500 years, but in Ananta Maniko's queen name is not there. I could interpret, at that time, he was not married. But next coin was with name of the queen, means married. So many things.
The queen's name is mentioned in Gupta King. Gupta Queen also.
No, that is there. But not all the Gupta rulers.
Not all of them.
Oh, but in their cases, all the rulers mention their names of their queen or queens, means sometimes 2, 3 queens together. But what it indicates, at least in Northeast, in tribal belt, ladies had more respect, status in the society. What I interpret, if I am wrong, I am sorry. You will have to bear with me. Like, these are the coins. I think I have given in the note. These are the coins surfaced in Upper Assam last year, 22. Initially, when these were seized by the police authority, very big in size, abnormal size, this much of size. Then some ASI officials were working locally, they said, these are Ahom coins. These are Ahom lion, God knows, and then this. But when I saw it, I could find out one thing, that the scripts are Burmese scripts. So I took help of a scholar working in a British scholar, lady scholar, working at Raymond for last 15-20 years. So she read it and told me what is the script, what is it in there. Very big himself, but these came from a particular seabed area.
Part of the Myanmar in that those maps.
There was a period when they occupied it. Assam was never a part of Burma.
This part, upper eastern Assam, a part of it was shown in those maps as part of Myanmar.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Take Assam for 3 times during the Ahom time. Maybe that was the indication we had put it in that way, but it was never under the Myanmar control.
Temporarily occupied. When East India Company came, a small portion like Kachar and some parts were under occupation of
Last
Pakistan.
word was into Myanmar because to end this Myanmar intervention in Ahom.
About the duration of the time, normally I visit the universities everywhere, even Nagpur or say University of Bombay, and then Biswakarta. They give 2 hours time to go on Northeast coin because they are not aware of. and I have taken voluntarily, I have followed it, that I must highlight my birthplace to the rest of the country. Thank you.
Well, we have a time 10 minutes for question and answer session. So anybody, any clarification, then participant can ask the question.
It means two things. I could not create interest, either I could not create interest among the participants, or I could not clarify it properly. I see from this side, it is my failure, not to follow any one of you. Thank you.
Sir, I just have a small query.
Yes.
You know, the JP Mills, he has published one catalog of Antiquities of Northeast India. I think if I remember correctly, from 18 something like that. There are lots of mention of finding coins and recording coins. Have you any chance, have you relocated these coins?
So the coins discovered during British period.
Yes, yes.
All such coins found place in Assam archive at Shillong initially. Then those were transferred to Guwahati State Museum. Those are there. Whatever Britishers have made. Some of the coins they took away. Like the rulers also was interested to hand over some few gold pieces to the Britishers, British representative, to please them. That happened everywhere, right from Kuch Bihar to this place. That cannot be retained. Fortunately, I have some link with the Coins and Medal Department of British Museum. So they allowed me to go through their all coins found in Northeast. So I could take details from them which have been reflected in my books. I have catalogued all the coins so far noticed by anyone. And it started from Urunodaya and ended till 2023. In all my books I have tried to put it. But nobody knows when new thing will come. Nobody can say nothing new will come. And this is impossible. Impossible.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. KK, Mr. S. Bose.